That was a bit rough, but that's okay. Anyway, hello everybody. It is me, your favorite Twitch streamer. And I haven't opened the game yet, and I don't. I think I need to pee, but maybe I don't. I'm not 100%, to be honest. Um, so don't worry about it. Okay. The game is being opened. Literally, don't even worry about it. God is real. Maybe she's being a little sleepy. I had to restart my computer because it was working so slow. Man. It's there we go. There we go. Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's go. I like Pyre. I'm really excited. My room is clean-ish. Okay. Is she good? Are you good? You are good. Baby cat, how are you doing? It is excellent to see you as always. Okay, I guess let's keep going. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Okay. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Elodiel. You'll have to make it all the way up to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside was not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. Oh, okay. True love one is dumb. You tell Wolfred that freedom means living without fear, and not being subject to persecution or retaliation for one's thoughts and choices. He considers your remarks for a short while. Good answer, my boy. I happen to agree. Fear takes hold in freedom's wake. But fear is a natural impulse, is it not? A common feeling we all share from time to time, a deeply rooted impulse there to aid our judgment and spurs us on to acts of courage. If not for fear, I doubt we could accomplish very much in life, and just now we stand upon the brink of accomplishing something vital. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Wolfred, I'm gonna be honest, I do not care. Freedom means to live without fear, just as you're... Hell yeah, man, I hope he's doing a good job. Just as your reader stated. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment or reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out toward the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are still out there, have been made quite clear that they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights, then we meet up on the other side, we organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side will explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish, live out your remaining days here like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wilfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not, but all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom, you will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. He then lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this. Then let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Okay, maybe he's hot for that, and that's it. I changed my mind. Maybe he's cool. Wilfred turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward path. Wait, this is where I left off before. So we're getting into, like, new shit from me. Beyond lies Mount Elodial. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and strength to make the ascent. Somebody will... Headwind! Sheesh. I don't really want to talk to him. I said he was cool, but, like, is he at the same time? Okay, anyway. There you are, my boy. There was something with which I want... Okay. I'm a little curious. Settings. Oh, I can't do settings right now? Oh, just kidding. Yes, I can. Options. Okay, I'm just curious. Wilfred stares... Whoops. As if reaching out to you, and then... You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we. We're not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this is still nascent. Still. Oops, sorry. Mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet. You're friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you. Readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing forward with this group in light of this. The answer, then, was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which it states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path towards enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wilfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you in return, if that is what you had in mind. So, once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome, but this journey we are on, it is no guarantees. Not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? Yeah, I got it. I thought I knew, but maybe I'm stupid. You understand the words of warning, yet just the same you chose to carry on. Fuck you. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. Okay, so he does change. I was just curious. I hate it. It's condescending and shitty. So, that's okay. I hope you guys type something up. I am pretty good. Just messing with the pronouns LMAO. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. I, skipped forward through at least 2 sentences. Sounds like you intend to stick around then. We'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then. He strides out of the wagon, leaving you with your thoughts. Hedwyn, my beloved! I sense my lovely reader has returned. Then how may I assist you? Tell me what's on your mind! Okay. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. Oh. Living on the outskirts of civilization, your days all full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? Ah, but I've forgotten enough just yet. I've not forgotten enough just yet, sorry. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. Did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. Ah, but what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then, if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So given your mortality, what say that we get back to business? Here? Holy fuck. Hedwyn, my beloved. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwyn. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then, let us bring him forth. Soon Hedwyn appears in heat of the summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? Ugh, he's so sexy! The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, my boy. I'm sorry, boy. I love making... I do have a favorite, and it is him. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friend is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid. Save for that of your lovely reader there. Damn! I hate reading. It's so hard. Oh, hey, that's us. Oh, holy fuck, okay. Oh, what the fuck? He got me! She got me! Oh! These are hard! I'll have to remember how to play the damn game. Oh, son of a bitch. Killing myself. Bitch, okay. Anyway. But they're so good. What the? Oh, God damn it! I hate it here. I literally hate it here. I literally hate this goofy ass game. Okay. Son of a bitch. So that went well. Oh man, what the fuck? I was doing so good for like 2 seconds. Oh, it's over, dude. Ah! Killed. Murdered. Okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. How do I drop it? Don't touch me! Oh, you dumbass! Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Fucking pray for me. Uh-oh. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, God! Okay, one more and I'll make it. Ah! Okay. Got it. I literally hate it here. The scribe trial is so hard. That did not go well. No, it didn't. Pitiful. The nomad boy is all spark and no fire. I would tell you not to waste my time, boy, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. Summon me when you're feeling more prepared. Let's do it. This game is hard. He did his best, and we love him for it. I didn't realize how much I preferred Riki over literally every other character. He would never do anything to hurt me. But anyway. So we have to kill. We have to murder first. Ah! That happened last time! Oh, son of a bitch! Killing myself! Killing myself! 30! God. Just keep going. Okay. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Ooh. Killing myself. I forgot I could go through that. Okay, ooh, got her. Okay. She is very large. Okay. Okay. Oh, his goes really far. What the fuck? Okay, I got her though, so it's fine. Okay, they're all here now, so that's fucking awesome. Uh-oh. God damn it! Okay. Oh my god, he got me, but I didn't get him. Somebody do something! Why is it so hard? So if Haruki gets it, we're fucking... We're dead, basically. Okay, we made it. Oh my god. It should not have been that deep. Anyway. Oh my god. We did it. Yes, we did. Seems you did, boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Woo! Oh my god. Pray for me. It's weird. There's like strategy involved in this game. I'm stupid. You can't give me a game that I need to strategize in. I'm stupid. Good to be back after all. Say, what's that you have there? We did it! He's just a little guy, and now he can have a little treat as a treat. Wait, oops. There you go, buddy. Here, you can have whatever the hell this is. Okay. Let's go. Let's leave. I'm tired. Earlier, Wilfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore that we'd go free together. We may go free together yet. But it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwin, and the others exchange glances. My favorite fucking song, let's go! Let me make this plainer for you still. Here's how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Elodiel, there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Yet we'll pass through the Scribe's Gate, only the worthy shall pass through there, as your reader could attest if they did not merely skim that chapter in the book. You're a bitch. Okay, I'm back to hating him again. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium, and we'll meet our adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignorius. You will know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirates prevails, there somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all of this? The same Commonwealth that says ascendance into exile is forever and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets as well. So then that's it? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall just be a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength, we'll talk again on our way up. Wilfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent of Mount Elodiel. So do we have to just keep playing until everyone is free? Like, the whole thing? I think I did her, so let's do Ricky next. Sure, chump, I could go for some enlightenment right about now. Might take the edge off. You and Rookie spend some time reviewing the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gained something from it. Oh, that was ass. Yeah, so I don't know if it's like... I think I get it. Just don't test me on it in the morning, chum. I don't know how much of the game we have to play to get everybody saved, but we get to pick at least one this time. And I guess I'll just read the room. I have no idea who we're gonna pick. Because Hedwyn is my beloved, so I want him there. But I want him free as well. And then Ruki I like playing, so he's, you know. Jodariel I hate playing, so maybe she'll go first. She's been here functionally the longest as well. So. Here before you lies Mount Elodiel, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather around again before Wolfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rights. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place by the rights. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a long time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwyn over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spit. Oh! Good bingo catch. I didn't realize that was you. Sorry, I thought it was, possible. To be honest. Anyway, hi, love you. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Why would I not listen? That's so dumb. Wilfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jodariel raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified, I should say, because as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though, in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The eight scribes also formed a special group against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. While the others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance of freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom, while failure can be an excellent teacher. The scribes do favor the victor. Scribes, it was me! So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites, but these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with a fleeting hope you'd one day be back. It's a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all of this as Wilfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. This game's so fucking pretty, someone do something. The sublime beauty of Mount Elodiel, along with the thin air as this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talked of your companions. However, Gay has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Screw Koo. Tizo does not share Gay's enthusiasm. He does not like the cold. You've been here before, Tizo. Isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I'd stay. I think I'd stay. Unless maybe I got too cold or hungry. Wait, is that? Something about her changes then. Wait, look, but Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? Scrockery? Tizo seems to be exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but Gay rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on astonished. Was that the scribes? It was. I know it was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we're welcome. That we're welcome here. Gay runs off to spread the word among your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Wow, Hope. I don't know what the fuck it does. Thank you. Not my two favorite characters! It's Edwin, sorry. He wants to look at the view? That's hot. Let's talk. Let's kiss while looking at the view. Like, let's. You and Hedwin walk in silence for walk in silence as big evil final looking battle. I'm not sure. Hedwin trees? We can only release one person at a time, so we can't all exit the downside at the same time. And I don't know if it looks like we'll be able to save anybody else after, or like if the game keeps going, or if we save one person and that's it, and the game's over. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on anymore. But this is can we keep it in like our pocket? Probably not. He's a grown man, I'm afraid. You and Hedwin walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say, no sign of anything at all. You sense something is troubling him. Oh, it's just... I've been giving lots of thought to everything Wolfred's told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might be all a part of Wolfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you, and even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Wolfred has his way, all of us will meet up on the other side. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing the rights, and we be stuck down here together just like this. He's so sweet. Maybe I do want him in my pocket. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwin turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Yum. I want him in my pocket. Delicious. He's just a little guy. Okay, anyway. You and your companions gather at the Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an arched way of carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together. As we act with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Removing his hat... Put it back on. Actually, put it back on. Removing his hat, the Luna Minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. When the last of you... When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. No, he's my beloved! But also, it seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then let us make this quick. She gestures toward the rest of you. Now, each of you in turn state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing the scribe's gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply. She is pretty. I'll start. They call me Headwind the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. Cringe! Cringe! Okay. Oh, luckily, he wouldn't look at you any different anyway, it seems. The woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Rookie to speak up next. I am regarded by the name of Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess. With my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is Gay? And I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Scree ye eek. Tizo seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy, and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion, at your service! This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Pemethafien, I'm only here because my sister's here. Then as Wolfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You, I recognize you from the Nightwing's of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. Sir Gilman, my beloved. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Wolfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. Oh, I get to decide. You cannot for the life of you recall a time before arriving in the downside. Details of the Commonwealth are scarce within your mind. Perhaps you wanted to forget the place. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. I want to help my friends. You're just a little guy. The companions you have met here, who have helped you to survive and to find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, I, Celeste, be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. There's some tension there, it seems. Tension, yeah. From the top of Mount Elodiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you crossed to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Oh, hi, Jodariel. I love you. Jodariel appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Edwin soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as yet. Complained about a chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I'm certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The 3 of you exchange glances but nothing is said, or needs to be said. If Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what'd I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. We've got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there for good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here. Like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. One of us gets out, that's been bugging me for a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwyn slams his fist against the wall. He's angry for us! Gay rights. Okay, no, not if I can help it. He's also angry. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know, my promise is to you. My promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this, if any one of us gets out, great, but it's a start. We're going to do whatever it takes to get there on the other side, to make it so the rest of us can get back to. Holy shit! What, you think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nicely or something? I don't know what it's going to take, I just know we have to try. Jadariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in turn, and Hedwyn's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. I would kill for all three of them. And I have. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solayam awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Found family trope, I believe? I wish they had developed, like, things a little better, but, you know. Okay. The imp Haub and I, we helped save my emperor, and when the danger did subside, my emperor Solayam Mur, he said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Goliathan, so that I may yet have mine. You too are now in exile of the downside, and all the days which I have left I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. We don't read it all at once, so I literally don't know what the fuck is going on in the book, to be honest, but anyway. Do you have anything to say? She does! This place, where you currently reside, it must be Mount Elodiel, is it not? This was where those blasted scribes decided what to do with me. I had already failed in my mission to eliminate the demon Solayam Mur. I did not anticipate his retinue, you see. They took me and some of my Beyonders alive, although do not expect to see account of that in their good book. Whether it was for mercy or for spite, I never became certain. They probably presumed that my expulsion for eternity would have eventually taught me some respect for them, but no, not yet. Not yet. Well, I do not mean that really. The scribes did spare my life, and were it not for that, I never would have been thusly trapped, or to then enjoy your company, O lovely reader. Now, having met my quota of blaspheming for the time, I think it best that we resume the normal sort of business between us, if there is any to speak of. And good hunting at the precipice. May you soon rid the downside of some useless idiot. Love her. Come visit me again sometime. Kisses! Hey guys! Just so you're all aware and all, I know how come you're here? How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know, alright. You're here because I got the lowest prices on all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock. You're gonna get a lot of value here. An awful lot. Love him. What was that? Unlearn any masteries and then choose again. I'm just gonna upgrade all of the ones that I have, because I don't think I'm not a big money guy, you know? This one's expensive, that's okay. I don't really think I'll use that, to be honest. I never pay attention. Love little guy. That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal. Now I have to go do this. Alright. Whoops. I misclicked. Alright, let's... 2, 3, 2, 3... That feels like a lot. I'll leave the rest for any other. I don't know who to free first. I almost have half a mind to keep Hedwyn here until the end, because that feels like what would make the most sense to me. And then free everybody according to, like, who got here the latest. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure. I don't know! Chat, you're gonna have to help me. Is everyone prepared, Hedwyn? Yes. Though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Hedwyn, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free, instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What, then, is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. It's a big decision! You're right, and I have no idea what to do. Tonight our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the stars for guidance, and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. I'm losing it. Somebody do something.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium.
Solium?
To be commended.
That's a
for
terrible
your guidance,
pronunciation.
Pyre.
Die!
Only if you can prevail in this liberation rite.
Solium is prettier.
Here you stand to gain
There
much
they
more
are.
than some enlightenment.
They are
Your
together.
adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction.
And the
Soon,
stars are reflecting in it.
one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself and pay respects any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. Oh, he ugly. You know who I am already. But look at what we got here. The damn Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never gonna see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. I ain't seen one of our own in ages. Not in these damned robes. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible as she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asks. Satisfied? Whoa! You must be new! Jodariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. Ha! I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on. Ignarius throws his mask back on, and his allies snarl at the rest of you. I don't know. He's awful. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they should conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. I dumped all the enlightenment into Hedwyn because I loved him.
most deserves their freedom.
Oh, woo! Oh wait, no! The ones I want here list! I should have played different. Well, there's no way to not. I'll do her. I don't want to play her for any longer than necessary. Me. Why? Then the gate guardian looks up at you and your adversaries. Very well. Then under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this Eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Jodariel shall be liberated. Should the Templars prevail, the exile Ignarius shall be. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back now. Hopefully I read that because I will not be reading it again. She then turns to you. Now who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Jodariel to see her return in glory?
Who shall be at her side?
Actually, fuck. Good, sounds good. Now let's bring Jodariel home. I would fucking kill for him. Okay. He hasn't been used. Oh. My bad. Here. There you go, buddy.
Sir Gilman.
By this night's honor, he shall do his very best.
The choice is cast.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices, Breeder of the Nightwings. Then she indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared to read? Aye, Celeste. That was rough. Then let us all begin. Is she quiet or am I stupid? Oh no, they're just from me. Never. Okay, speak your truth, Queen. Speak your truth. Nightwings, been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. Oh, they've got an ugly one.
Commence.
Okay, that was fucking easy, and for what? I hope he... Honestly, me too. Ew. Why is... Oh, what the fuck? That motherfucker's fast! What am I? Some kind of stupid person? Sorry, I'm too fast. I'm too fucking fast, dude. I'm too fucking fast. Oh shit. Oh my god. Fucking pray for me. Oh my god. Never mind, I'm Jesus Christ, basically. I'm trying really hard not to use Shadario because she fucking sucks. I forgot her jump did that. That's a catching with it, yeah. You good for nothing Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it. I used to be the best. At least, at least, but now. The pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Moira, I doubt you even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. You fucking pray for me. Oh, what the fuck? What was what? Oh my god. Oh, that was... I'm getting good at this game. I'm actually really good. So jot that down.
As for their adversaries, they did not.
Wow! Video games, dude. Video
Thus
games.
ends the liberation rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen
Wow!
the exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Ugh, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting for so damn long. Damn it. Damn it. Nightwings, be seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't gonna be so lucky. Do we get to say goodbye? After all this time. She turns her gaze towards the rest of you. I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this, for doing this for me. For the life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place is still like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breath. Group hug, yeah! Ah! You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shower pool, though you can still hear her voice, though faintly now. Farewell then, reader, all of you, for now. Oh my god.
Godspeed, Captain Jodariel. The eight scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again. Until the turning of the stars, farewell.
So, do we go through the whole thing again? Like, what's up, you know? Like, what's good? After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I don't know what I'm gonna do without her here. Whoa. Look on the bright side, it's one less mouth to feed. We'll see Jodariel again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that. Reader, go see for yourself. Do we just get to go wherever now? The night sky over Mount Elodiel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Jodariel as you look towards the heaven. Oh, she's fucking, empty. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No. You search the sky in vain. You search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Oh my god, I'm literally still fucking up there! I should have done fucking rookie. You find Hedwyn on his own after Jodariel's liberation. You sense straight away what's on his mind. The two of them were close through much of his life. He looks up at you, but his familiar smile is nowhere to be found. I'm sorry, my friend. I should be in a much, much better mood right now. It's just... I can't believe she's gone. Then he shakes his head. Listen to me. I'm talking like she's... He falls silent again. You can tell he needs some time to himself right now and turn to leave. Wait, hold on. Don't leave me here just yet. First of all, my friend, thank you. I don't like to think of it in quite these terms, but out of all of us, I'd really hope she'd manage to make it out of here. She's been here the longest. Not to mention, I'd probably be dead 10 times over by now if not for her. Me too! What's more, maybe other than Wolfred himself, I have a feeling she's really going to make an impact on this plan of ours back on the other side. Just the same, though, I am going to miss her. You and Hedwyn share some memories of Jodariel for a time, though it grows clear that that he needs some time alone. Thanks again, my friend. I hope that one day all of us can meet again. Jody, she'd be happy on that day, I bet. It is very late now. You part ways after bidding each other good evening. So, he's staying with me the whole time, basically. I have to upgrade other characters. He's getting the shaft for the next, like... the next several rights. Like, he's done. It's over. Good morning, my kin. Is that... That must be the gender-neutral one! Okay, anyway. Good morning, my kin. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Okay. We're going! We are fucking going. Wilfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. Oh. Fuck! I didn't realize this was sucked as bad. All about you see a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide my time. Ugh, my favorite character. Can't wait to talk to you. You find Wilfred, seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I... Okay. It's reader. That's the general neutral one. And I like it better. To be honest, I do not like being referred to as my boy by this dude. It's fucking awful. Anyway, we've made... This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. I don't like my kin. I think it's just reader, if that helps. My kin feels better. It's like family, as opposed to you are beneath me. You know what I mean? I don't know, it just feels better to me. If there's something that you wish to know, you need but ask. You ask Wilfred about his past in the Commonwealth, and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my kin. Okay, it is my kin. Hate it here! I wish it were just Reader. Please just call me Reader. Begging. Anyway, most of whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, Wars against the high-wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and the short of it. Now then, was there anything else? Oh, I can ask more? Yeah, you're gonna let me ask more? Jeez, okay. You express interest in knowing of how the Nightwings came to be here, and Wilfred's past connection with the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner of, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Arissa, and then she's hot. We are so sexy and cool, and we know how to read. And another known as Orlek. He is a bit emo. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Templars presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Arissa, we lost her, and Orlek, he was my only friend. He fell from Mount Elodiel. We've lost him as well. On the night when he was to be free. Oh! It's so sad! We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rights themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed to never again don the mask and raiments. Gonna cry. I know, it's so sad. What the fuck? I also hate him. Have fun. Be right back. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would ride us again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my kin. Yeah, I actually hate my kin, but it's different now that I know it's synonymous with my boy. My kin, as in, like, we are both readers, is fine. Saying it once is fine, but multiple times I've decided I hate it. Okay, you ask Wilfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that, I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it, though it is plain that he is not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though, as it is he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? No. You thank Wilfred for his time and bid him a good rest for the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Okay, well, I'm gonna change it back to my boy because that is me. I like being referred to as a man. Please and thank you. Hey, Queen, do you have anything to say? I love you. She does not have anything to say. I love you anyway. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care. For now, it shall be ready by when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. It's impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land beside it. And so, you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass, then one evening. May I have a moment, reader? The Lone Minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as it has been your leaning through, as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there's something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him to the cold night. Look forth, reader, sir. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more, the path towards salvation is revealed. But now, something is different. I get to pick. Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed you a single path, but now several rights avail themselves to you at once. Oh, and it shows us which guy it is. I love you, old dog. Oh, he ugly. Anyway. We'll do this one, I guess. The stars urge that we go to the Hulk of Oars, a long way off. Wilfred, sir, how are we to reach the Hulk of Oars in due course of time? You know well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you'll find there ought to be fewer rights this time. Oh, thank God, I thought we were having to do several. Okay, until once more we are to traverse the Scribe's Gate. Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but our chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Is it gonna fly? Is it gonna fly? Is it gonna fly? Please say yes. Next morning, Wolfred calls everyone together before the black wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it has escorted you across the sea to me. Now, it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Yes! Yes! Please say it flies! Oh, holy fuck, there's a lot going on in here. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now exposed various intricate components once hidden from view. We are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. It can fly! Yeah! And everyone else, hang on to something. Yeah! Woo! Pog! Having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains aloft somehow. Never thought I'd soar like this again. I can't believe it. Hey, now we're talking. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There's one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near where we're going. Then we'll make by land or sea toward our destination. Without further ado, let us proceed. Yeah. And it lets me know! Yeah! So what a good game. Let's down this way. The Hulk of Oars. It has drifted here upon the sea for longer than one might expect. Perhaps you have already read of the doomed ship's demise in the embrace of the unfathomed plurns. Some say it was the sea itself which preserves the ship's remains, hidden properties within the water, sea creatures binding together the ruined planks of wood. Those such as yourselves and the Fate know another truth, I gather. The stars would not align over the wreckage if they did not have greater significance than first appears. Airship, yeah! This is so cool! I love you, video game! May you have good fortune there during the coming right. Okay, where do we want to land? Do we want to go to Ragged Rock? Hedwin believes this is a faster route. You should have time to pursue your vocations. Vocations is good. Vocations is like literally the only fucking one, to be honest. Let's fucking go! Okay, you touched down at the Sea of Selice, where you first encountered Sir Gilman and the Powharts. As you make time to check the wagon's subsystems for signs of any excess strain resulting from your voyage through the skies, one of your companions gets your attention. Always good to feel the cold up in the skies. Now then, could I assist you, reader darling? Pamitha assists you with the remainder of the work, and together you conclude that everything seems to be in order. You shall soon carry on by sea. For now, you have some time to spare. Somebody wants to talk to me! What the hell is this? That's so fucking funny. And for what? What the hell is this? Oh, Sir Gilman, my beloved. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamitha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it he has yet to understand. Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious, murky waters, engulfed in the hideous warfare, to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to the life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and now you have to fly. That's very brave of you. Are they bonding right now? Women's rights? I love her? What the fuck? That's very brave of you, and you handle it better than some heart fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. We are friends! Okay. I'm literally... Why, hello, my lovely reader. What might I do for you? She doesn't have anything on her mind, but I just like to check to make sure. I think we have a chapter 2. Oh, Jesus. There's so much to fucking read. Did we finish one? Like, what's that? 9, 11, 15... 17. So 17 is in fact the last one. Oh god, there's only one page. Me too. Okay. Living in exile. Once I too roamed free. I remember well those days, in which I was called chief. I traveled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to go stronger. Here at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. I'm gonna read it all just to blast through it. Oh no, there's more than one page. Fucking pray for me. Okay, anyway. Years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once writhed under auspices of immorality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so, we think, did they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Soliam Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Good bingo catch. We love to see it. Welcome as well. Beyond a shallow, sickly gulf, our voyage grew increasingly forbidding and much harder to explain. How could a sea exist here at the bottom of the world? We cannot deduce whence sprang the carcasses of ancient sailing ships we found throughout the Sea of Salice, though the warnings that they signified we duly noted. It was here we first met Ors, called the Underking, who brazenly assaulted our small skiff when we had trespassed in his waters. But then the Underking relented, for he witnessed Soliam Mur in all his doom and glory. Soon he would side with us. Then with the Underking we sailed forth into a tempest beyond reasoning or measure. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Elodial involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites and felt together for the first a sense of freedom unlike we'd experienced before. But that is a subject which all our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Fucking hooray for me. Okay. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them, perhaps one day even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge, for how is that something that can be shared, but still contained within ourselves, in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land, and we see ourselves in a new light. I love just making up words. Scott, how are you doing? I love you. I hope the rest of your stream went good. Let me shout you out as a little treat. I hope you won and had a good time winning. Okay, I read this one. This one is the one I hadn't read. Okay, sorry. First day back, things. Yeah. It really be like that. Okay, much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters and the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you, in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to a hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights. These are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. So am I. There's actually a lot more. Like, it made it feel really endgamey and then kind of pulled the rug out from under you, by revealing that only one character gets released at a time. So Jadariel is gone now. I don't have to fucking play with her. She's so heavy. I love you. Please move faster. So we did a final battle for her, kind of. In a way. Rip Jadariel. I mean, she's literally in a better place now. But Hedwyn is fucking sad, so he will be staying with us pretty much the whole time. I'm going to kiss him on the mouth. So jot that down, okay. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill, but the horned one Mur implored me. He said that this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what, I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Mur is stubborn, more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. We knew not everyone who could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. Oh, 9 sets of 3. I'm fucking stupid. I can't read. Despite doing a lot of it right now. To call the Beyonders a triumvirate is to stain the others' efforts. Yet I am beholden to describe them here. A pack of bandits loosely organized under the Sisters of the Arch, they traveled all this way into my land to take the Horned One's life, to kill my friend Mur. We thwarted them. We had them at our mercy. Mercy had become imperative to Mur. We spared their lives, but banished them to darkness far beyond these lands. Oh, the Beyonders. My beloveds. I know they're talking about murder, but kisses. Not forever. The Beyonders cling to a beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates, whenever they so chose. So that whenever the true triumvirates clash, it shall be to their fullest extent. Okay. Love you, Beyonders, because that's Sandra, and she's my queen. Oh, thank God, this is the last page. Woo! We, the 8, assembled here, together in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It It is an exchange we have not lately made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognizes its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. What the hell is that? There's so much shit here. I think I already talked to her. Okay, let's fuck around and find out. You spend a quiet afternoon in the sprawling waters of the Ragged Rock, surveying the area with some of your companions. See anything, Pamela? Nothing here either. Whatever lives out here won't bother us. Your investigation yields nothing of note. The three of you return to the wagon for the remainder of the day, where you should have time to pursue your vacations. Teehee. Okay, no, fuck off. I hate you so much. Okay, so I think you just have to hit Enlightenment 3 to get anywhere. So, she's really close. I'll just do gay. Me? Oh, of course. Please tell me something I don't know, for there is lots of it. Gay gains somewhat of a stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will, and trust in one's triumvirate rather than just through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding. Okay, she fucking did it. Woo! The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel I have grown somewhat closer to them, maybe. Okay. Jumps and power jumps more than usual. While sprinting, she slows down other people. That's kinda hot. Sure, I don't fucking care. I never pay attention to stats. Literally fucking ever. I am the worst gamer alive. The orb is from the stars, I think. Or maybe even is one. They love you. So she should be able to be set free now. I fucking goofed that so bad. At dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. It is time to return to the Hulk of Oars and confront the fate once again. Gaming King! That's the fucking spirit, dude. I'm really good at gaming. If you ignore everything I ever do, always. Yes! Yes! That's me! Okay, I wish my computer would stop being so fucking upset with me. 1. Aha. 2. Thank you. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me. Love you. Hedwin! Sheesh. Okay. You find Hedwin rather lost and thought about something. He looks over as you approach. Oh, hey, my friend. Alright, so what's it going to be? He points in the direction of his cooking tins. It's cooking! Whoa. Oh my god! He points in the direction of his cooking tins strewn over in the corner of the wagon. One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's only so much to choose from, whether here in the Sea of Solis or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble trying to decide what to cook. Just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit well with everyone anyway. Have fun lurking. I love you. Computer is jealous of my gaming skills. That's why she's not working. Now you're fucking thinking. There's no more Glopgil. Not that anyone but Tizo ever liked that stuff, and I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in, and no consulting books or stars or anything. Just you and me, here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can't. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. You ask that Hedwin prepare another batch of his silt porridge for the group. He eyes you warily as you request this, searching for you for any trace of irony. Alright, my friend. Never took you for the silt porch type, but so be it. I guess even after all this time, we still have much to learn about each other. Now lend me a hand here with this stuff, would you? As you assist Hedwyn with preparing the silt porch, the two of you get to talking about the past. The reality of cooking in the downside has a way of making him nostalgic. Life on the blood border wasn't that much easier than trying to get by down here. The highwing ordnance could swoop in at any time. They were still good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. The time they showed up and I was nowhere to be found, I must have told you about that. On the contrary, he has seldom revealed much about his past to you. Well, either way, I don't think I ever told you much about Fakani. Ugh, his heterosexual wife. Cringe! Literally move over, Fakani. I am here and now. Like, you don't gotta worry about it anymore. I was riding to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? I'd never seen anything like her. In her voice, she says to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but that's all I could think of, looking at her then. So I just tell her it was worth the risk. Anyway, she spared my life, of course, and when we saw riders heading toward us, I looked at her, she took hold of me, and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't, for a while. He trails off for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time, though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarm. A few days later, Hedwyn the deserter was sentenced to exile. And now, he's about to cook some silt porridge. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. He heads out in the afternoon. You sense he feels more at ease after having spoken with you. I love you, Hedwyn! Divorce your wife! Divorce your wife! You know you want to... Wait, what the fuck was revealed? Have we read this? No, we haven't. Oh, have we? No, we haven't. Or have we? I'll read it anyway. We found each of the others in due time by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Luscalorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch, Melif, was so enthralled by my liege's utter transformation she stayed in her sorceries. Blessed-born Triesta swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-maned Jamur thus intervened and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Underking Ors himself sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the Eight, and journeyed on together. Oh wait, there's also another thing here. Oh, okay, this is the new one. I'm sorry, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, it's because we're here, okay. That Dazra band was first of many river ships to vanish in the downside. Although presumptions of its loss were not inaccurate, the doomed ship and her valiant crew had charted half the Sea of Celeus. Ere the end of their brave voyage, the Sea Titan, unfathomed Plurns, was not fond of vessels sullying her sea and split the doomed ship with a single swipe. The ship's own shattered prow would later end the Sea Titan's cruel reign, as the boastful Underking loves to recount. The stars themselves must have been moved by this. The point within the sea, now sacred, has the stars dancing in homage every now and then. Okay. Thank you. Love you, book. How are you doing, Sandra? I fucking love you. She doesn't want anything. I love you. I'll miss you as well. Hey you guys, where's your friend? You know, the big one with the horns, like frowning and stuff like that? Something happened there or what? Heard a crazy story, she just flew on out of here or something. Anyways. Take these, thank you. Someday I'm not gonna have enough. Thanks for stopping by, guys. You are welcome. Basketball! Okay. You and the others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rite this evening when you notice Gay behaving strangely, more than usual. Maybe he is here. I mean, I think he has to be, somewhere nearby. She notices you then. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. I was just... Oh, it's just, I think maybe my friend is here. And I was hoping to say hi to him before we have to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, that's him, that's him. My friend is here, he's here. Just then, your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the Hug of Wars. They begin making necessary preparations. Gay rushes over to them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. Gay, come back!
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough.
I hope so.
Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Fake. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met.
Oh, I love this
Now,
map.
who exactly shall oppose them?
Okay, whoever has the lowest, basically. Oh, hello again, hello! Why, hello indeed, young one. We are the Fate, and once again we hail you in the Nightlands. Thanks, I was wondering, may I speak to your son? Why, I do not see why not, but let me see. Here, Almer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he is not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him. Oh, okay, I mean, my friend, I hope he remembers me. You? Wait, where is father? Father! Oh, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him? No, I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing's trick, or else I'll... Ah, there you are, Almer. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I am saluting you. It's nice to see you, and may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us as well, but maybe just this time, or not just this time, but this and other times, maybe. They can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch Gay as Gay skips over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. She is. She's about your age? Father! I pray that all our training since our last encounter shall not be in vain. You sense Dalbert speaks the truth. The Fate are more capable than before.
Who shall stand together here this
Oh.
night?
They're letting me look at things? Pyre has less than the adversary. Oh, who the fuck is this? Just didn't feel like designing them, huh? Go off. Speak your truth. I don't care, actually. Wow. Believe it or not, I couldn't give two shits.
Decided yet?
Okay, fucking chill, man. Okay, Jesus. Choose Hamatha. He hasn't reached 3.
Sir Gilman.
And Tizo has reached 3.
Tizo.
Damn, Tizo. Scraw! Tizo cautions Gay not to be distracted by her adversaries. Not in this or any right. Steel yourself, Almer. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again? Always, father. Let us prevail here and now. Let us do so indeed, my son. I love them. Ball.
Begin.
Oh god.
The Night Wings are first to strike the adversary's flame.
I am really good at video games. Like, straight up, don't even fucking worry about it. I dropped it!
Bask in the purifying
And they are, in fact, losing! You damn right. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, motherfucker. Ow!
Vampire sputters.
Video games! Impressively conducted to this point, oh Nightwings, yet while our pyre burns, we shall still strive. We still shall strive. Sorry, I'm fucking stupid. Oh shit, I'm a dumbass. Uh-oh. Oh, son of a bitch, they're good at aiming. Ooh, that was scary. Okay, one more.
Now go on, just once more.
Ow.
Jennifer, be gone.
Okay, am I stupid or something?
Now there's a proper dousing.
Ouch, damn. That was fucking close.
It is done.
I'm Jesus Christ.
The night
Pamela is an ass to your name, yeah. And honestly, you're straight up not wrong.
Stood no chance.
Shit characters, my beloveds!
Alright,
You're all
it's
fucking
done.
terrible. I'm just kidding. I love them, but not as much as I love my 3. Wait, I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, I think? Why, young one? You must not say such things. You're one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all the Triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet. Ulmer. Is it Ulmer? I just had a question. Ask quickly, then go about your business. Oh, would you be my friend?
Huh?
What? I was wondering if you'd be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you are brave and gentle with your father, so... Oh, I shall see you in a little while, my son. What? The scribes, were they not friends? I chose to think. They brought us here, to be closer together, not to be apart. They are friends!
Now, in the wisdom of the scribes,
Alright, there we go.
the imp Tizo appears to have a
Crush
certain
Creaky!
depth of knowledge.
Tizo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the rites and as part of the Nightwings. Oh good, a mastery, thank fucking god. I literally never use his implode ability, to be honest. But I guess I will... And they were friends. Gilman, you piece of shit! We'll get there.
Until the stars align.
There better not be another one. A liberation rite, that is. I'll kill myself. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles prevailed against the fate, and find Wilfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my boy. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I've something I wish to share with all of you, if you have a moment. We have discussed the plan, of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring your progress towards our goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. I look forth. I expect you shall see several shining stars where once you saw but one. Alright, where should we go today? So we've got several shining stars, a trick of the eye or the will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe that only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realized in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Okay, I guess I'll look upon the planner. Using Wilfred's planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Wilfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of every quest. You may look over it now or any time in the Black Wagon or while searching the stars. So what the fuck? Additional exiles required. Number of exiles required to join the Nightwings and fulfill a key aspect of the plan. Okay, that's what I thought, because I knew there was only 7. Because they're the 8 scribes, they're gonna keep going with that 8 theme. So we've got Jadariel, Hedwyn, Riki, Sir Gilman Gay, Amatha, and Tizo. That's 7, so we've got one more. Bet it's us. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Probability of success 32%. Additional notes. At long last, the plan is well underway. The cycle of the rites turns quickly for the time. We should soon have another stab upon the fall of the Slam. Oh. Ours is the triumvirate against which all the others are judged. Prisoners of war, whose hatred for the Commonwealth runs deep. Hate you, Manly! Hate you, Manly! Corrupted opportunists who mean to use the rights for selfish gain. They cling to the belief that the scribes are watching over them. Chaotic firebrands, unconcerned about what is at stake in all this. Defilers of the rights, who forsake the scribes for a profane monster. Once known for their spirit and bravery, now a craven laughingstock, their righteous traditions have given way to ruthlessness and spite, prideful at having prevailed more than all the triumvirates combined. Favor of the... Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck is favor? Okay. A measure of a triumvirate's worth in the eyes of 8 scribes. Infinity, LMAO. The triumvirate with the highest favor is poised to take on the Nightwings in the next Liberation Rite. Okay. Favors earned by prevailing in the rites after a Liberation Rite, a triumvirate's favor resets to 0. The Nightwings created in the eyes of shall challenge. Okay, great. Triumvirate, that's the guy. Number of times each triumvirate has prevailed and been defeated. Head of the thing. Notes. Okay, great. Triumvirate with the highest favor. Oh, so it's like, okay, got it. And then they got beat, so they get to go. So we're playing them next? Is that what I'm seeing? The essence, City Rose, and red. That's great. That's cool. That is so very cool. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. So if we choose this one, does it become a liberation rite? Is that what I'm saying? Am I stupid? Am I fucked up or something? So we're to have another brush with Tamitha. Perhaps she'll spare me yet another moment of her time. She's here because of me, and I am here for her. Tamitha then tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister. Tamitha Fien. A harp of the Highwing remnants, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies, she seems driven by her hatred for the Commonwealth. After retreating on the mountains centuries ago, Tamitha and their sisters, it's great. I thought you'd like that. Anyway, the harps refused to join the Commonwealth, and those old tensions boiled over into raids or skirmishes or an all-out war. Light tacticians such as Tamitha gave the Highwing remnants a swift and powerful military presence to this day, despite the harp's small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of the year, she led a daring infiltration mission deep into her enemy's lands. It almost worked. Welcome back. It is excellent to have you. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her, someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer, Tamitha. Tamitha was caught, slipped, and subsequently exiled as a prisoner of war, but being trapped within the downside only stoked her fury. I wound up here not too long afterwards. Anyway, it's complicated what happened between us. What I did for her own good, and that of all our sisters. Though I'm beginning to doubt Tamitha will ever see it that way. We'll see, I suppose, but for now, I'd best try and catch up what sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling. You bid a good night to Tamitha in turn. No time now to make flight preparations, though. Come morning, the black wagon will press a— Oh my god. Fucking pray for me and my ability to read. Gay, how are you doing? What is that? Oh, that's Volfred's planner. They want me to go in there, I think. Gay seems very happy about something and has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems engaged in conversation with the wagon wall. And so, after the rite, he said to me, farewell, can you believe it, little brother? He said that. Then he left to go find Mr. Delbert, who went on ahead. And so I think that maybe we're friends now. Don't you think so too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it. Is that not so? He is very lucky to have met Mr. Delbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time, then... It cannot be that the scribes intended that all of us have to fight each other all the time. It just cannot be. So many whom we face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean that they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us all together in this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. And that is what I think, little brother, and I told them so. And maybe the next time I see Almer and Mr. Delbert again, they will be happy to see me then. Okay, fair enough. It literally could not be any worse than my immortal. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes. Hi, mister. You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deep understanding. She has gained one hope permanently. Sheesh. Is the green shit hope? I don't know. Yay, gay! Lo, what the fuck is this? A solar shell. I love you, solar shell. Okay, fuck off. Is this hope? What the fuck is this? What's the green stuff? Exiles gain enlightenment twice as quickly while they have inspiration. Still not a naming option? Yeah. Kinda, sorta, yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh wait, I wanted to read his bullshit. Years exiled 5? That's... Alleged motive, insurrection. The records state he wished to relay Commonwealth military secrets to the enemy. He was born on the 29th of 7th moon, suggesting he is devoted and faithful. Babe behavior. Okay, and then I don't get to know his crime. Not applicable. He appears to have been born in Downside, thus was not bound by Commonwealth law. He was born in the Downside, though perhaps longs to live someplace else. I don't know what he did, what my beloved did. Okay. Oh, is it the Fate? Oh, it is the Fate. Okay, my bad, my bad. The Fate united under many main the Alpha Chief. He is brash but follows his traditions. He prizes faith, discipline, and honor, qualities he seems to lack at first. He formed the Fate under the precepts of olden bylaws of his four-legged ancestors. They believed in a certain natural order in the way of things. Many Main wanted for the Fate to likewise show respect. Initially, he only chose from other curs. He, however, urged the Fate to replenish their numbers from any race or ethnic group thus willing. Thus they shall anticipate what is to come with open eyes and minds, and never frown upon what is in store for them. There are so many fucking doggies in this game. I love doggies. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Yes! Yes! What the fuck? Wow, my beautiful wagon, what has happened? Oh, but it is you, my wonderful Nightwings, come to play a little trick on your good friend Manly, How very, very, very clever of you, and the damage you have caused my beautiful wagon, doubtless it was very, very minimal. Fear not, I can afford repairs. It is no inconvenience at all, although I do have one request of you to make amends, that is. When we next face each other in a right, I trust you know what I shall ask of you, but would you be kind enough to stand aside and let chastity prevail? No, absolutely not. Ah, manly! Oh, yeah, that's true. I fucking forgot the dogs were British. This is the worst. I hate that you mentioned that. So wrong. Then we should call it even, and when I return onto the Commonwealth, I shall see to it that you or your loved ones there are suitably rewarded. Now, ta-ta. Yeah, I was just curious as to what it did. Sorry, my bad, my bad. So, at least you are not British. Okay. I don't like value. I will literally never like value. Value is fucking stupid. You want me to buy shit? That's dumb. Rich people need straight up dogs! Oh no, you're right. That's terrible. That's the worst thing that ever happened to me, I think. Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Wilfred and Camitha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed, as you consider what to do with the remains of the afternoon. Judge the sparring contest. Another fucking scribe trial! Okay, let me read this first. The continent we call the Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart. Arriving upon blackened molten crags, tolerable only by the harp Triesta, we pressed onwards toward a suffocating wood. This land felt to us somehow primordial. Deep in its roots and noxious crevasses, lay innumerable clues as to its ancient history, but we had little time to excavate for our supplies by then within. Woo! Reading, am I right? Further, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumnavigation all failed. It was Luz Calorian who reached out at last onto the stars, and they revealed the way. Then, at last, we could see the sacred Mount Elodial there in the distance. I can read like you would not fucking believe. Anyway. Yes. Wait, you got something to say? I love you. Ah, my best friend in all the world, come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable, perhaps, that I should call you thus? Perhaps you think you do not yet know me very well, but I know you just fine. You reveal a great deal to me when you come to visit me like this. You are not the only one who can sense things in others, you know. She laughs to herself. One learns to read a bit when forced to suddenly appear within a book for 837 years or so. Especially if one is wont to pry a little. What the fuck? You understand, for it gets rather boring here. I know all about you, a common wanderer who vowed to help his friends be free again, only to end up spending all his time talking to an apparition stuck in a stone. Oh, I know about your loves, or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may be somewhat loath to admit. Fear not, of course, I use this special knowledge only as a means to entertain myself, I think. And if you don't like it, why, just keep your distance, like so many of your predecessors. As for the other Beyonders, they are as wraiths to me. As I must seem to all those idiots with whom you consort, I cannot confide as easily in my own kind as I am able to confide in you. But I suppose that I have said too much. Thank you as ever for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about, more than you know. She laughs again softly. I fucking love her. Okay, anyway. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for gay. Oh wait, so if I do this, they'll be able to. Okay, that's not true. If they hit 3, which is how enlightened they need to be to get out, it's also how enlightened they need to be to get this. Okay, I must admit I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there's more to her than that. Let us bring her forth. I'm glad she wasn't mean to her. Soon Gay arrives in heat of the summons. The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, I can hear them calling out to me. Okay, you need to be nice to her. Sandra, the woman! Sheesh. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Yay, I love it. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is, you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. Be silent, sorry. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites, but you have learned something, and I would see you prove it, without the benefits of anyone save for your reader. Okay. Are you here out there to help me with this, mister? You damn right. You damn right. Tizo! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. I thought I had it. Oh, Jesus, they're fast. Fuck! It's looking to be another... It's looking to be another rough one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I fucking missed. Uh-oh. He fucking killed me. Okay. I love video games and playing them and also being good. Oh, what the fuck? Got it. Oh shit, he was gonna explode. Okay, now they're just fucking with me. Oh, I caught it! Fuck! Pull it together, guys. I can't. Okay, why did you throw it? What kind of goofball? Oh, holy fuck! Oh my god, I'm basically Jesus. I don't know how I fucking managed, but I did. Okay. Shit! Son of a bitch! Got a video game's behavior, and then quite promptly after, I suck cock, but whatever. Ooh. I'm so fucking... Aw, you're a piece of shit. I hate you. I fucking hate playing video games. It's literally the worst thing ever happened. Thank you. No! Oh god. Please have mercy. Please have mercy. Oh my god. Run. No! They are! I didn't realize how bad it was. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Okay, didn't sprint for some reason, so that was really fucking cool. They like to fuck with you. They like throwing it to you and then they catch it. Okay, I'm homophobic of them, to be honest. They also throw it, which is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, it's fucking over. Shh, motherfucker. May as well just kill myself at this point. I had what, 9? Why is she so hard to use? Gay wasn't this bad before. As expected, the moon-touched girl is not fully competent. I would tell you not to waste my time, girl, but the truth— okay, never mind. As long as she was right for— okay, thank you. Thank you, Sandra. I fucking love you. Okay, I have to be, like, strategic about this. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god. I overused my sprint, so I can't get away. I fucking missed. Oh, awesome. Can I drop this by any chance? They, like, picked the opposite. Please leave me alone! Oh my god, I made it. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Happy 905, everybody. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm so fucking pissed. So this is a piss poor strategy, just so everybody is aware. What I'm doing currently... Okay, what did I just do? Thank you for your happy 905s. I'm going to fucking kill myself. Just so everybody is aware. Oh my god. Okay. I have a chance. I have a chance. Son of a bitch! Okay, nope. We got it. 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 They, like, throw it to me, and then... Son of a bitch! I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god! I missed! I was so close. I haven't been this fucking mad since Resident Evil 3? Or was it 7? I don't know. Sandra, kill yourself? Yeah. Sandra died challenge, impossible difficulty. I have a strategy now. And it's to fuck with them the way they fucking do. With gamer strat time. Shit. Oh my god, that was animal cruelty. I am the animal. Son of a bitch! Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Thank you. I am the animal. Okay. You're a son of a bitch, and I hate you more than any person in the world ever of all time. Haha, you killed yourself. I win. Fuck you. Okay. That one was rough. Yes! Okay. I can calm down now. Okay, how did I do? How did I do? I must admit that you did better than I had expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Yo! I won! I'm basically Jesus Christ of video games, specifically this one. It's always a treat, though. When it feels like you suck ass at a video game, it's always more of a delight when you win. Did I imagine all that, mister? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is that you have there? Don't worry, queen. What the hell is this? Provides a bit of warmth on cold nights and something I wish to nod and stare. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's give it to her. What the hell is this? Oh, it's for Jodario. I hate having it. Thank you for noticing. Hey, what the fuck? What am I, fucking stupid? Jesus. Talisman is at the highest rank. Oh. Damn! Oh. I guess I'll... Oops. Sorry. Step back. He sucked my entire supply, but thanks, I guess. I could probably sell this. As sad as that makes me. Who among you has the wherewithal to face this night? Being in the leaves and branches of Needlefield makes this the perfect time for a quick jousting competition, Sir Gilman says. He just needs a partner. One of your companions steps forward. Kraha! Tizo is fired up and ready to take on Sir Gilman. At this, Sir Gilman launches into a litany of instruction detailing the specific methods of Sea Dominion ceremonial combat. At last, the two competitors take their positions and then rush toward one another. They collide, then fail away, trading blow for blow. It all seems rather senseless. When at last they stop and catch their breath, Sir Gilman approaches you. This night would have you choose the victor of this bout, Master Reader. Who prevailed? You have no idea how to evaluate any of what you just saw, but you think it is best to humor them. It's Gilman. I fucking love you. You declare the winner is none other than Sir Gilman. He beams with pride. It seems this knight yet remains something of the ancient methods of his kind. Yuzu congratulates him on an honorable fight. Aw. They're so nice to each other. Ruki! Doggy! You find Ruki having just put back his green-tail family portrait. There is something of a wistful look in his eyes. Then something comes over him, and he moves in close, lowering his voice. Look, chum, I gotta love with you about something real quick. Truth is, I haven't been entirely upfront with you about my family situation. He hesitates a while and then... We ain't exactly quite as rich as I've been letting on. I mean, we do just fine, and we got lots of money stored away. It's just mostly locked up in savings bonds, and... He seems to catch himself in the middle of another tall tale and relents before he can respond one way or another. The situation is, my mom back on the other side, she needs a little bit of help, financially and otherwise. All she's got now are my knuckle-headed uncles to keep her steady. Always told her I'd make something of myself, you know? I was just a clerk in her shop. Things started getting tough for us, so I started looking for all kinds of different work. Got in with some unseemly sorts, I guess, but the pay was real good. We took to shipping certain types of stuff down here, of all places. Flushing it straight down the river, watertight. The pay was right. Mom was so proud of me. We were eating real good all the time. But you can probably guess what happened. I barely scraped by after they flushed me down here. Would have been food for a bunch of howlers had Jody not bailed me out of a tough spot one fine evening. As for my mom, she doesn't know the half of it. My uncles told her away I'm on business. Not entirely untrue, I guess, but if she knew, it'd break her poor heart. So, don't know how else to put this, chum, but I want to get out of here. Get back what I was doing back home. Get back to what I was doing back home. On the straight and narrow, though. I'd go straight this time for sure. Just don't go telling everybody that old Rookie Greentown's just a mama's boy, okay? I got a certain reputation to uphold. He quickly scampers out the door. His past has been weighing heavily on him, but you sense he was sincere about wishing to lead an honest life. It sucks. I want to learn more about Jodario. Motive self-gain. Smuggling 4. Here in the razor brambles of Black Basin, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. Oh, thank God we still get to hear from her. The news this time pertains to Jodariel, whom you liberated at the fall of Solanium. You learn Jodariel's past transgressions have been all forgiven. She soon was to be reinstated on the Blood Border on the presumption that she wanted her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Vale, for a demon such as she could not be seen in the streets. But she refused the gesture, rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Wolfra's agents, as well as several of her former fostered sons and daughters. Her kids? Oh my god! And so, the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. The last part of the Messenger's Imp's news must have been damaged in transit, though appears to be in Jodariel's own words. All you can tell is that it says, oh wait, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Reading! You thank the messenger imp for relaying this information. Your companions are excited to discuss the news. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she's alright. You give it to him for us, Jody. I knew you had it in you. Wonder what the rest of her message said. Do you think she still has her horns now that she's back up there? Gree-hoo-hoo! Tizo's fired up about the news of Jodariel's return to the Commonwealth. She is an inspiration to us all, or to this night she is at least. The news of Jodariel's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Oh, thank God. Love her. Oh, good. Pages. Can't fucking wait to read them. Thank you. Thank you. I love reading so much, and I'm very good at it. This is one of them. I wish to be remembered not for boastfulness, thus I refrain from detailing our exploits across the land, save to say that they were numerous. Know that only through our combined strength of arms and wit did we withstand the savage land. Such were the monstrous dangers that it posed. I came to see that all the terrors which I heard at bedside in my youth were based entirely in fact. So great they were, they blotted out the sky. Such was the evil that we vanquished, that the remnants of it shine under the stars, and in the end, it was the stars which guided us to our truest calling. Sometimes I think I might be fucking dyslexic or something. Holy shit. Okay. Never have I witnessed an affront to nature, mine and everyone's, quite like the poisoned woods of limbless Arzek, the root titan in its suffocating influence. I shall leave it to the boastful Underking to tell you more of vanquishing, whilst I may tell you something of the glade that he protected, which became my own, for my own genealogy now occupies the soil there, and strives forevermore to prevent from taking root again. The brambles of the glade are constantly encroaching on themselves, then falling once again to dust. This miraculous cycle, reflected in the starlight piercing through the canopy, needs to be witnessed whenever the stars invite an audience. Holy fuck. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, hey, you guys. You know, Dad here, he don't like talking much, but don't get weirded out by that or anything, because I think he likes you, especially if you keep buying stuff. Haha. I'm not fucking happy about it, but here you have it. I don't give a fuck about this either. Scoop of Stardust. Don't mind if I fucking do, dude. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you guys, so, the afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the coming rite. Through all the ceremony, you realize Pamitha is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw of her was shortly after the black wagon came to rest here at the Glade of Blue. She returns to you just as you are beginning to plan a search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, reader darling. Just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go spread my wings a bit and shake away the nerves. She is holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, reader. Get out, get out, get out! Anyhow, it looks as if the show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. As Pamitha departs, you see she is right as the stars above begin to shine. You know she is about to face her sister Tamitha once again. You accept that it is a very private matter between them. I didn't know we could do that, so... sex, basically.
The stars align, you exiles of the Night Wings. You are returned once more unto the Glade of Liu. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Essence, whose ever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn, shall surge forward on the path to glory. Now prepare yourselves.
The winged exiles of the Essence take position opposite your own companions, and their leader soon asserts herself. Tamitha, come forth! No trickery this time! She appears as asked, though remains silent as her blood sister studies her for a time. Tamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary to me, sister. Oh, too little sleep, I guess. I do get rather anxious sometimes on the night before one of these things. It can be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The Highwing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Tamitha cuts through the tension, her tone light as ever. So, given further thought to my proposal then? I have. And I think that now is not the time for talk. Besides, your comrades there, surely you give them pause. Even now, they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, cut it with the stammering, Tamitha. It is very unbecoming, you know that. And you be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you propose to me. She dons her mask once more, and she rejoins the other exiles of the Essence. Tamitha hesitates before returning to her group. I told her she could take my place. That I would keep her up to date about our progress, and that she could take my place if ever it was time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused, and for another, well, I'd better tell you later. For now, remember, you can count on me. Okay, not particularly cool.
Who shall strive for freedom?
Oh. He has to...
Sir Gilman.
She also has to.
Tamitha.
Gay is like barely there.
Gay.
Gay!
Very well.
Oh, I hope that Tamitha and Tamitha make amends somehow, because my understanding is that family is important, isn't it? Basest wastrels of the Commonwealth, the pain and loss of your defeat this night shall reverberate not only in your hollow hearts, but in the homeland that abandoned you. Are you quite sure it has to be this way then, sister? There's no compromise, Tamitha, not for traitors to my country or my blood. I understand, then so be it.
Commence.
Am I fucking stupid or something? Okay,
Pyre has been scathed.
I forgot to play the game for like 30 seconds, so my bad. Uh-oh. Run!
Deliverance.
Fuck you. Okay. You seem so distracted, Tamitha. Is there something more you wish to say to me? Words you feel that I am owed, perhaps? Tamitha stops at this and reaches for her mask. I am sorry for what I did to you, sister. For what you did to me? Your apology rings as hollow as your plumage. You might rehearse it further upon every last survivor of the Highwing remnants. Now, no more talk.
Such hatred spewing constantly from Tamitha. Yet here in exile, she is not but
Motherfucker.
Someone grasp the orb.
Oh, what the
Quite
fuck?
foul for the Nightwings. You left
Damn.
yourselves wide open.
Okay, I know. I'm stupid, okay? I got it. Okay, never mind. He's fine.
Gilman plunges into the fire.
We were losing for a second there, but we're good now.
Gay banished.
Fear not the purifying flame.
Okay, I might have to think this through a little harder. No, he's a motherfucker.
Gilman caught out.
Oh shit! Valiant return! Run.
Glory to the scribes.
Fine with me.
The two triumvirates are neck and neck.
Uh-oh.
Indeed. Gay did it.
Jay did it!
Do you believe you can prevail in this?
Uh-oh.
Hapless worm.
Leave him alone! Oh, holy fuck. Valiant, return!
Bask in the purifying flame.
He's quick with it. Yeah, he did it!
Now then.
Yea, douse the flame.
5? That's okay, that's pathetic.
Your victory's at hand.
And
Haha,
it is
bitch!
done.
Go,
The
go,
Nightwings
go!
prevail
Woo!
again. Their pyre burns, whilst that of their adversaries is but ash.
Haha, bitch.
The right is
You win,
ended.
blood sister, you win. I don't suppose that means you'll reconsider. You know that I cannot. You are always abstinent, but in that regard, and all others which count for anything, you are inferior to me, remember that. What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Wait, what of your comrades? What of your comrades, the Essence? You must need them at least. Mincing my words as ever, Pamitha, know that I do love you in a way. Is that what you wish to hear? But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You are a fool to think my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means toward an ends the likes of which you would never abide. Do you think you could sway me from my purpose, Pamitha? Pamitha remained silent for a time. No. I think that you will struggle to destroy the Commonwealth no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you are destroyed instead. Just so. So then you understand me after all. Pamitha does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
There is much to learn from this experience. Honor is elusive, O Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment is eternal.
So grateful is this knight for such a glorious occasion that he is giving strong consideration to performing here and now the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion. He did fucking ass. Like, hello? Whatever. When saluting his adversaries, Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 30 seconds. While Sir Gilman's allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has... That's fucking sexy. He can have that one.
If only wings could speed us on toward greater understanding.
All in all, having to unlearn everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected. She's no longer racist. Good for her. The turtles are dashed right away. So your adversary's friends that instantly switches places with your nearest ally. Plus, I don't give a fuck.
Until the next right.
Okay, bye. You're playing fucking video games, dude. After the Nightwings overcame the Essence in a pitched battle, you return to the wagon and recover and plan your next move. The time has come to search the stars again and determine where the rights shall take you next. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Ew. So Chastity is up next. My agents recently sent word of Jordario, who is well and has already taken steps in support of our plan. May the others follow suit ere long. I guess we'll just do Chastity or whatever. Just this one. Even though they fucking suck ass. Your next adversaries are to be the Chastity, headed by H. Manly Tindersoft. They would prevail in the rights not for their freedom, but for fame and fortune in your commonwealth. You and the lone minstrel then go over what he knows of your next adversary. H. Manly Tinderstop, the offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist. He was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he was soon offered cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a silver tongue to convince Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew so proficient at doing nothing much at all that he started spending his family's riches to assert his fame and status. One day he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, a particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat, who promptly turned him in and had him sent downriver. Manly was disappointed by all of this, but soon saw in it an opportunity, for he knew well that in the inner circles there were those who had gone into exile and had returned. Manly, get off the screen! I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the chastity deep in Waking Wood. He finagled his way into the triumvirate using his well-worn skills. He in turn convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back home. He continues making hollow promises. Ashamed that this Manly and the chastity are nothing like his scribe, Luce Galorian, and do not share his values. Now it is time we rested, given all today's travails. About to start a forest fire? LMAO. To get rid of him? I think it's only fair. You bid the lone minstrel a good night and take your leave. It is too late now to prepare for flight, so you arrange to depart first thing in the morning. Somebody wants to talk to me. Oh, Pamitha, my beloved. Despite Pamitha's mental conditioning, you can tell something is troubling her. She won't listen to a word I say, not a damn word. If she weren't my blood sister, I should think I'd hate her guts as much as she hates mine. She shakes her head. I should apologize to you and everyone. I sought out Pamitha without asking your leave. Figured I would rather seek forgiveness than permission. You understand. My attempts with Tamitha didn't amount to much, as well as you saw, so at this point I'm hopeful you'll be more accepting of apologies than she. Though tell me something, reader darling. Do you suppose I'm going to betray you? You may know better than I do at this point. I trust you. Sexy queen, I don't know. You expressed to Pamitha that you do not view her efforts to make peace with Tamitha as being contradictory to the group's larger goals. You understand why she did what she did. She says nothing for a while. That's kind of you to say, darling. Maybe others see it with such generosity. But if they don't, you need but to tell me to depart. I'll be on my way. However, I have a promise that I wish to make to you. You let me say and I'll see this through. With all of you, no matter where we all end up. Pamitha, I will die for you. Yeah, I love her. I'll be on the roof for a bit, I think. You take care too, darling. Despite Pamitha's disappointment with the outcome of her confrontation with her blood sister, you sense she is less troubled now, after your brief conversation. Love you! Okay. The winged members of the Essence, each chosen by the matriarch Tithys, are living exemplars of liberty and piety. What would that my wings be the... Could be the... If I have to read another word, I'm going to kill myself. Okay, anyway. Would that my wings be thus. Once you, of course, must know we all had wings. It is said the people of the Empire relinquished theirs, drawn in by earthly matters as they were. But the hearts, such as Trieste, held tight the liberty their plumage could afford. These divergent paths did cause a share of differences between the winged and the wingless over time. But here, in this land, our purposes are shared, our goals united. That, then, is the Essence. That is who they are, and what, and why. It's kind of interesting, like, reading about what the group, like, what the Triumvirates were originally and how they are now. Because it was like, oh, we're really cool and sexy and we love each other, as a team. Can we talk? Oops, sorry. How dare you, you Nightwing scum! You blasted fools, you cannot intimidate the accusers. We shall face you soon enough in the forthcoming right, but first, we have another pack of fools whom we must vanquish shortly. Until then, stay out of our way. Sorry. I just want to talk to you in, like, a normal way. A gloom hangs thick above the plum leaf and all around it. You are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Thanks. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing other than a foul den, and they take the tales of Yishlach, the ogre a battle Yar, astral born to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. You have met others, such as Witch Udmilde, who'd believe otherwise, although, whichever their beliefs, I know none who would ever go near this place unless the stars demanded it. Thus shall your coming rite against the chastity take place in complete secrecy, as the rites always have. Okay. Knows of a morbid, yet potentially lucrative task. My vocations. Value. I'm a little curious. Let's go to Cold Moat. You return to the dismal region known as the Flagging Hands. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet cling to hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Sir Gilman, my beloved. I hate doing fucking rites, but whatever. I mean, scribe trials or whatever. Beyond the valley lies the Flagging Hands, which could be called a swamp if an entire sea could merely be a lake. Soon after our arrival, several of us fell into a dark despair, such were the environs. I found it rather fascinating, though. It held aspects reminiscent of the southern bogs we dwelt in as a tad. We grew accustomed to the dampness of the air and grew to savor certain twigs and beetles. It can be said the Flagging Hands are an acquired taste, recommendable only for those of our same bent, or perhaps the downside's native imps. The sea surrounded the environs on three sides, appearing insurmountable at first. Scryles. Yeah, I hate you, Scryles. A visit from my favorite reader. What's the occasion? Do you want to talk? Yes! She does! You know, my lovely reader, I must admit that I did not expect your little followers to be quite so receptive to instruction as thus far they have proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you or have somewhat more to them than I first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they are not entirely disgraceful. I like to keep my expectations well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time. So it is pleasant when those expectations are exceeded every now and then. Although I cannot quite recall when that last was. But the best part of all this are these brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you cannot for long. This damned crystal in which I am enthralled shall see to that. Though, as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it decides that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, why, I can offer them a trial. And likewise, I can offer you a chat. Sometimes, I think, as you achieve those trials of mine, perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment. Eternity being what it is, however, perhaps not. Still, if the trophies of those blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is to brave my trials and they can be yours. And perhaps there's good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her, and she changes the subject. I've likely said too much. I am not to influence you in your use of the Beyonder Crystal. It is not there to be tampered with by anyone, including me. Forget what I said. Scryle! Not a problem. Simply indicate who is to be my student for the time. Sir Gilman? You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you're correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Though, let us bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears in heat of the summons. Master Reader, is this knight perchance in trouble for something? No, my beloved, I would kill for you. The apparition of Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, worm, you answer to me here. As you will, your highness. Your highness, I like the sound of that. The flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me, then, worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared. Of course, your highness. This knight accepts this challenge. Oh, is that a sap? I got stuck. This one's gonna be easy, I think. Aw, bitch. Uh-oh. Killed. Uh-oh, he came back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run! Oh my god. Fucking run, dude. The Honor Seeker. Oops, I fucking forgot. I forgot what button it was too. Caught it, bitch. Okay. Uh-oh. Someone do something. Someone fucking do something. That one, I like Sir Gilman. He's the easiest to play because he's so fucking fast. I'm a very, defensive player in literally fucking any video game. If you give me the opportunity to run away, I will. That is my motto. Huzzah! This knight prevails! I have no choice but concur with that assessment, Worm. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Sandra's favorite. It's me. I don't think you can see the little achievements I get sometimes. Master Reader, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorceress test. Oh, by the scales of the Under King Ors, what is that you have? He has a little treat now. Oops, I fucking am stupid. Sir Gilman, my beloved, oh, what are you doing? There you go, buddy. You accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to his inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. The lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. A glimmer of a shade appears before you, and you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing through your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leads you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. What does it do? Oh, it's just selling? Fuck off! I hate selling shit! Being here in Flagging Hands continues to sap everyone's spirits. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we got some shit to read. Flagging Fungus. Okay. We rid the land of an impending doom, but faced another of its kind, for we knew that we were trapped. Yet for each danger which we faced, for every failed ambush by arch, we met with gentle souls and kindred spirits in the downside, who deserved more than to fade from memory within this land. It was then the stars showed themselves the way, delineating a great voyage across the sea. Near broken we became, but then at last a moonlit vision, that of the rights. The rights. Thus shall they say of us. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours. And of course, the pit of belief. If there is one celestial landmark in which I would never again wish to tread, unless, of course, the stars beseeched me to it, it has to be the pit. 'Twas dark in there beyond all reckoning. If not for Malith's sorceress lantern, all of us, we would all have been lost. What lies within the pit is not to be invoked, although I have no doubt our goodly Underking shall be unable to prevent himself from boasting of how Malith sealed it there for an entire age. The thing yet lies there, on the edge of death. Through its connection to the stars, it gives the pit significance. Walk there with courage and a steady mind. Thank you. I love reading. God bless. Oh, hey guys! Look, I got something here I think which maybe you would like. He shows you several bottles of multicolored liquids of some sort. Sun serum, star serum, and moon serums. For hope, for quickness, and for presence. God only knows. Oh, it's probably the fucking... Yeah, they taste pretty good, I guess. And besides, they can give you just the little lift you need, know what I mean? You get thirsty for them? Don't even worry, I can get more soon. Okay, have a good day, man. See you guys again sometime soon, maybe, okay? Because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week. Is it only... Their strike grants... Okay, so it's just... I just see what the presence one does, to be honest. Circulant jumps farther than usual, as if I ever fucking jump as him, doesn't matter. I guess I'm deciding who I use now. Circulant, Tizo. Fucking, I don't care, to be honest. I don't care. Yay is pretty far. I'd like to get everybody else up a little bit further. Alright, let's fucking go! Everything is prepared, and the night is just beginning to take hold above the darkest corners of the Pit of Malith. When Volfred gets your attention. Oh, hi, Volfred, it's been a minute. Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with that manly Tinderstaff. He would be mortified, of course, if you forgot. I would say that he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I have known many others like him. We are discontented people, I suppose. Anyway, when last we saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plans should he know of my involvement, and so... Volfred dons his ritual mask. I shall have to be discreet here. As I am with the Nightwings once again, I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct. I mean, he's got to be the 8th, because if we want one person from for each mask, he's the only he's the only other, guy type we've met. Something else catches your notice in the sky. This time, strange new stars shimmering about the ones you recognize. The greater titans have returned. Some of them, and merely in spirit, not in form, but those dark stars are a portentous sign. Though they may light our way, beware the path which they illuminate, reader. Henceforth, you may invite the titans of the influence of the huh? I'm sorry.
Behold, the Titan stars.
Call upon the Titan stars to wrinkle faster. What? Your Pyre shall automatically suffer damage. Your adversaries shall have 8 hope. That sounds fucking awful. Do we want one? What do you think, chat?
Endrigar the Widow.
They are neat-looking stars. Unfortunately, they are going to cause crime. They are going to commit crime.
The Titan stars. Burning remnants of monstrosities felled by the scribes themselves. Dare you to stand against them in their fury? Dark is the knowledge that you seek there, reader. Best focus on your adversaries, keen as they are to confront you once again.
Put out their pyre first, and show them the glory of the Night Wings.
Manly fucking sucked ass last time. Him and his little bitch boy baby thing. My, what have we here? Why, the Nightwing has come to grace us with their presence once again. You think you can simply cut us down like last time, is that it? You sense Wolford reaching out to you. Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And my, the colors of those raiments, I mean, they are rather gaudy in this light, I have to say. Though I mean no offense at this, of course. So do you suppose the rite is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know why, I am expecting an important message from the other side, no less, come dawn. I hear something is brewing out there, some sort of unrest, So yes, it's a very important message, sent all this way by one of those imp couriers, and I must say those little things, their services are certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure that I could get you a good deal on their services if you wish, perhaps, to contact a loved one back home. All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail as we will ought, for I have a date with destiny not long from now upon the fall of Salam. He continues talking for some time until, at last, the rite is set to start. Oh, my. Look, this wonderful assembly of exiles come from all different corners. Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard the most preposterous rumor about you, that you are harboring an especially notorious criminal, one who deigns upon the Commonwealth itself. He looks right at Wolfred. But I could not imagine such outlandish tales could possibly be true. Anyhow, I would like to meet everyone here. Hello, good Nightwings. I am H. Manly Tinderstomp, and truly it is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Manly has intruded on your privacy as as you set to choosing your triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Manly seems to respond to behavior similar to his own. You could send him away. You suggest that to Manly that perhaps he ought to check on his own triumvirate in the key moments prior to the rite. Why, yes, of course. I was just taking the opportunity to bid all of you salutations, for I so enjoy getting to meet my fellow exiles face to face like this. Yes, there may be rules against this type of thing, but who's counting, am I right? I'm sure the scribes wouldn't mind if they were here. Anyways, now that you mention it, I ought to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See you shortly, and good luck. Manly leaves at last, leaving you to focus on the rite again.
The rite shall begin.
That was fucking weird.
Forthwith.
Roster bio, what the fuck? I think I upgraded this.
Tizo.
And of course, my
Sir Gilman.
beloved. And then
It is done.
that idiot Sap and his chastity cronies are all talk. We can take. Are you quite ready yet, oh Nightwings? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the chastity and I, we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch.
Now begin. Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
How do I explode?
Barely banished. Shame.
Okay, I get a little, I know what I can do and what I'm capable of.
Positively brutish. Thoroughly banished.
Oh, motherfucker.
A second wind.
All of the chastity gone.
Good.
Remember everything which you hold.
Okay, that was...
Have sad for Manly.
Sublime.
Thank you, thank you. It's not horrible. The normal...
You have it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fucking stupid. Oops.
Patience, breeder.
I fucked up. See, it's a fucking horrific idea here, though. Yeah, okay.
There goes the
That
harp.
went wrong. What the fuck are they doing? Oops.
The fires wane.
I'm very good at video games. Oh, all this is boding well, I'd say. Oh, yes, indeed. Just keep it up and you'll be handsomely rewarded. Once I'm out of that, you'll have my word. Uh-oh.
Teaser
Made it.
takes the plunge.
I fucking hate the smaller characters. They piss me off so bad.
With grace. Your pyre burns brighter for the while.
Okay, I'm a dumbass, basically, so jot that down.
Onward thus to greater glory.
I forget that I can jump, like, literally
No more
99%
than
of the
a lick
time.
of blame remains.
Oops, I'm fucking stupid. Daily reminder. Uh-oh.
And it is done.
What?
The Nightwings prevail yet again.
The Sir Gilliman jump? I would say that it was.
Victory it was.
Sir Gilliman is my favorite
The
character to play.
is
So,
complete.
Sir Gilliman jump. I'm basically Jesus Christ. My word. How could this happen to me, you deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools? Have you any idea of what you've done? Wolford watches the outburst in silence. Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbor such a fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy? And now in exile, how they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out, or even if you do? I've been a little too much. No, how could you be so raging? Wolford remains deep in thought, studying his adversary. There, I see now. When Wolford recedes, then Wolford recedes into the shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta. Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure, genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in a stupor. And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for the time, a bit of mercy for his sake, for my people's sake. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here or running into me. Now, let's be off, before he catches up with us again. Ew, Manly. Yeah.
The
Manly
rites
die
do
challenge.
tend to teach something of trust. Until the stars align.
Is the character I pick first the one that gets the most shit? Impossible difficulty. Back of the wagon after triumphing over the chastity, rather sadly you are about to join the others in discussing the outcome when Wolford finds you. Good work back there, my boy. Though I'm afraid I must pull you away from any revelry, for there is something you should see. Please join me outside. Is it the stars? Look forth, the golden star reveals itself to us once more. Indeed, somewhere deep in the infinite dark, a single star shines brighter than the rest. Interesting. That's weird. The rites are calling you again to the fall of Solayam, where one among you may go free should you prevail. It is as we discussed, the cycle of the rites is beginning to turn more quickly. Perhaps the scribes themselves have taken notice. Fortunately, having more frequent opportunities for yourselves is not unwelcome to our plan. I suppose it's good for everyone, including the Essence who will oppose us next. Getting to Mount Elodial ought to be a little easier than before, at least. We should be able to make landing near to some of the old monuments to the scribes. Let's set forth at dawn. Soon everyone is off to rest, as best they are able, knowing that another chance at liberty for one of them shall soon present itself. Oh good, 3 pages. Can't fucking wait. So cool. Okay. The stars shined strange beneath the sea. This one dared rise from the water so that he could see them plain, the burning essence of those who came before. Our lives are but a quest to join the stars. This one longed to be the brightest, but in the downside, this one met those whose own stars shall doubtless burn at least as hot. Together we achieved great deeds, but you may have seen some evidence of it, the remains of the greater titans which once darkened this dark land. But in our kinship there was the strength to conquer them. It is this one's humble charge to chronicle those deeds, and may the titan stars never stain the sky during your time. The boundless sea of Solis and a blackened star are all of what remains of the Titan blood in Driga. After this one's exile, he was joined by many of his bravest worm knights who awakened the blood titan inadvertently whilst searching the downside's murky depths. Endriga was most displeased to see her hibernation end and vowed 4 ages of torment on us and on our sea dominion. Our assault was grander than can be described and lasted days and days and days. The noblest of the Worm Knights fell upon her massive form as waves which dashed themselves against the rocks. Our resolve eventually exceeded hers, and she collapsed into the seas and disappeared. This one alone remained to tell of it. Those bearing the name the Chastity all count themselves disciples of Luce Calorian, the 100 Minds, known firstly for his wisdom but also cherished for his modesty, integrity, and kingship. Scalorian's priority in forming his triumvirate was to instill in all of his subjects a deep-seated deference and respect for the rules governing the liberation cycle. The cycle of the rites needs to be respected and understood, and needs to be understood to be respected, Scalorian said. Thus, the Chastity are emissaries of the cycle. Should they earn back their liberty, then they shall spread enlightenment itself, and all of us shall grow. Do you have anything to say? Just curious. Oh my god, she does. Are you sloshing all the way across flagging hands right now? A hideous place, or so I understand, for I can neither see it nor experience its wondrous aroma as you surely can, although perhaps you are accustomed to it now. The Nightwings of the past misliked that place, of that I can assure you. We share a common misery. Now please leave me to mine unless there's a service you require me to render at this time. We love you. Bye. Oh, hi, Wilfred. I didn't realize you were here. To be honest. Hello, my boy. Tizo and we were just reminiscing on old times. Harak! Tizo is happy to have Wilfred back among the Nightwings once again. Thank you, Tizo. I am happy to be back among the Nightwings as well. Though you understand why we were forced to be apart for so long, didn't you? Scra whom. Tizo indicates he understands full well. I trust that Tariq provided some good company and song during the intervening time. Screek! Tizos confirms he did enjoy traveling alongside the Lone Minstrel for some time. And there he is, right on cue. Something I can do for you, Wilfred, sir? Wilfred laughs warmly at this. No, Tariq, we are well enough for now. Tizo and I, we were just remembering the time when we first met, the 3 of us. Tizo was rather apprehensive then, as I recall. He was merely being circumspect, I'm sure. Tizo has the sharpest instincts of us all. But the bite he gave to you, sir, it left a permanent impression, did it not? It did indeed. I consider it a mark of friendship. May it stay with me for all my days. It is a good reminder that despite the challenges we faced together in the past, my time among the Nightwings has been extraordinary. Likewise, I can say the same, sir. Cry free! Tizo shares the sentiment as well. Wilfred turns to you. I should apologize, my boy. Here we are talking of a history that you do not share. Believe me when I say we're skipping over many of the bad parts. What I mean is, it isn't my intention to exclude you as we wax nostalgic. The Nightwings that you know, we are a stranger assortment, are we not? Those of us who share some kinship from the past, I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth in it. But it should not be to the exclusion of the friendships that we forge right now. So please, why don't you join us for a bit? Together, you, Wilfred, Tizo, and the Lone Minstrel talk a while about the times gone by. The three of them are pleased to be back in one another's company again, having grown close through shared experience in the past. Just the same, they have welcomed you into the group. Have fun eating. I love you. In spite of the hardships you have faced, some of these idle moments that you share together may one day form memories you think back on with fondness. Soon the conversation winds down, though it lifted all your spirits for a while. Oh yeah, I wanted to read her thing. Oh, she still doesn't fucking know. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna free one more person and then I think I'm gonna call it. Being here in Flagging Hands continues to sap most everyone's spirits. Okay, thank you. Fucking awesome. Love that. Yep, love you, Steve Elias. I miss you. Okay, Emperor's Fall. Rupki. Is there any other? No. Sure. I'll fucking wait. You make landing on the sacred Mount Olodio, upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. You wonder who among you may regain his or her freedom this time. Wilfred finds you after the post-flight inspection. We shall have to take the rest of this trip to the Fall of Salia by land. We may soon liberate another of our own there. That should raise the chances that our plan shall ultimately succeed. The Beyonder Crystal. The Lone Minstrel. Oh, oops. I misclicked. But it's my favorite song, so I'll put that shit on. I sense my lovely reader has returned. Then how may I assist you? What's on your mind? Leave me alone, reader. I am in no mood to talk to you this time. She is concerned about something, but you cannot sense what, and she refuses to say. I see little need to keep on blathering about to you as I once did. I should not have let you in. Begone. My services are yours. This place is my own. Oh, what the fuck? But I love you! I miss you! Oh, that can be arranged, but you need but a name for me, the one you have in mind. That was fucking so wrong. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Pamitha. Oh, you mean that feisty harp. She may yet be taught some manners, I should think. I shall attempt to bring her down to size. Let us bring her forth. Soon Pamitha arrives in heat of the summons. You called for me, reader darling? Ah, it's that crystal. Then let's hash it out. I'm ready. I'm not fucking looking forward to this one. I'm really bad with Pamitha. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Harp, you answer to me here. Ooh, a bossy one. Sure then, go on and tell me more. Such a delightful student for a change. Come then, let us see what you can do left to your own devices, save for your reader's vigilance, of course. Let us show her what she wants to see then, reader darling. Ah, bitch. Okay, never mind. Everything is fine. I'm basically Jesus Christ. This one's gonna be a quick one. Oh shit. I lied. I fucking lied. Someone do something. Somebody do something! I got a little cocky there. That was my bad. That was my bad. Oops, I'm fucking stupid? That was a little embarrassing. Never mind. It's fine. Little rough there for a second, but we got it. There now. Is everybody happy? Oh, as happy as can be. My doubtless pretty heart. So good of you to ask. On top of that, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Just die before he rises. That's the fucking spirit, dude. You have my congratulations both to you and to your lovely reader. Now be gone before I have any second thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I really have to fucking piss. I was trying to keep it together before for the end of stream, but I forgot how much dumbass shit you have to do before the final write. I'll read this first. My, that Sandra sure could use a massage or something. So angry, isn't she? Say, what is that you have there, Dawn? And I'll also give it to her while I'm here. I think everyone's done one except for fucking Tizo! God damn it! I was like, oh! Everyone can leave, or shut the fuck up now. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm gonna let him have that one. Okay, anyway, I will be right back. Okay, I am back now. I know you all missed me while I was peeing. It's always very sad. Later that day, you accompany Ruki into the fading glory of Emperor's Fall, where a monument to Gol Goliathan awaits you. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Ruki's inner thoughts, as clear as if he were speaking aloud. So you scribes people, can you hear me okay? If you can, then do me a solid and let me get out of here already. My family can't do nothing without me, and they've been waiting for a while now. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Gol Goliathan has shown you favor. At dawn, you should begin your ascent. For now, the solitude here is fitting for pursuing your vacations. Well, worry not. I am drying your tears. I am back. Ruki is counting on the group's supply of soul when he sees... is counting the group's supply of soul when he sees you approach. He rushes right up to you as per his custom. Hey chum, I was just seeing what we could pick up from the slug market next chance we get. Been running some numbers here, and by my count, we've made old Falcon Rung richer by 311 souls so far, if you can believe that. He's probably doing pretty well these days, just thanks to us. But I figure we've got a decent arrangement going. Hoarding soul ain't gonna do us any good down here, and Ron's merchandise can help us get ahead. Those talismans are weird, right? But they seem to work, especially if you heap some of that Stardust stuff onto him, right? Say, you don't think it's cheating using that stuff, do you, chum? He does not give you the opportunity to answer. Though anyways, that Ron and I, we go way back, alright? Like, you don't even know. He and I, why technically we knew each other even back before I ended up down here. He was one of my importers, so to speak. Yeah, he and I, we had a good thing going there for a while. Sent all sorts of junk down the river to him, and back in the Commonwealth, the soul was still worth something to folk. One day, of course, the jig was up for me, you understand. So I imagine his surprise when I ran into him right there on his home turf. You make an effort to imagine Falcon Ron's surprise. Yeah, fine. So Ron didn't shed no tears about getting me thrown down. When I first met him face to face, he just says, "Oh hey, Mr. Greentail," like he's expecting me or something. Though he did seem pretty miffed about losing me as a supplier. But he got me as a customer. Believe you me, his prices would be 10 times worse if not for Rookie Greentail's premier loyalty discount taken off the top. Just whatever you do, don't go around asking questions about him. Believe you me, the less we know about our good chum Falcon Ron, the better. Anyway, I'm off to chase my tail for a bit, so be seeing me around, chum. He bounds off out of the wagon. Okay, he made me a little guilty, for not wanting to... flying around is really fucking funny to me. About not wanting to... Sure, I haven't met her before. Fine then, let us chat for a spell. You and Pamitha go over her understanding of her aura and its connection to her presence, both physical and spiritual. The discussion proves informative. We all have auras all the time, I think. We just can't always see them. So let's get the fuck out of here. He's my beloved, so I have to. I probably should have done Pamitha, though. But that's fine. On the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Luz Glorian, and Headwinds happens to take notice. We have to prevail, whether on my behalf or not, I do not care right now. We have to prevail for everyone's sake. Please help us do this. Help us. He says little after paying his respects. However, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Luz Glorian has shown you favor. It's too bad I will not be fucking using it. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Chat, I'll let you pick the team. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads upward towards the summit, past an archway of carved stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you toward the archway where his counterpart awaits. The exiles of the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you in turn, please state your name and what it is you seek whilst crossing the Scribe's Gate. Please do as she says. Everyone steps forth one after another, much like before. Sir Gilman passes through the gate. Pamitha passes through the gate. Tizo passes through the gate. Ruki passes through the gate. Hedwin passes through the gate. Gay passes through the gate. Volford passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The guardian of the Scribe's Gate regards you with a still expression, then she addresses all of you in her formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. I'm looking so hard at her. Honestly, me too. The lone minstrel glances up at the gate guardian. You have our gratitude, Celeste. She pays him no heed. Again, you gain the top of Mount Elodiel, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you soon shall follow Jadariel from this place. Oh, good. Another fucking page! From the top of Mount Elodiel, the downside may be seen in its entirety, or at least felt, since so much of the land is shrouded, but that is hardly all. Through a wondrous miracle, there lies upon this highest mountain an inverted fall, whose waters crash not toward the sea, but rush towards the heavens. We speculate these are the very waters which delivered us, but now bend backwards, seeking their return, as do we all. In this phenomenon can freedom be achieved, but only for the chosen when the time is right. This is a path to freedom we cannot traverse, but shall leave open for you, so that you may strive for it. Once more you have returned to me. What is it, Raider? I want to talk to you so bad. Please stop being mad at me. Oh, hi. Falcon Ron, how are you doing? Oh, hey, guys. You know, it's, gets real awful cold up here sometimes. Waiting for customers. Come on in, okay? Sandra's mad at us. Thank you for your pet. And good luck in the big battle thing you've got going. That's where you're going, isn't it? I heard it's gonna be exciting from my friends. Ooh, shiny. I don't actually give a fuck, I've realized. Actually stupid. Have that. And have this. Wow, $5. Thank you so much. Okay, but she's so- I know! She's so hot! She can't be mad! Wait, how much did I fucking spend on that? 31? Jesus! So I'll be seeing you guys. God damn, that was expensive, and for what? Senators, seriously, please don't be bad at us. Ah! The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Wolfred speaking in hushed tones, but you cannot sense the topic or the tone. Then Wolfred looks up at you. I trust that you are feeling as prepared as possible, my boy. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It's somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of the plan, should they be liberated here. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together. But besides, we all ought to return in time, if possible. Know simply that for each one of us who goes, in so doing, he or she shall raise the total chances of success. Reader, sir, this night you shall confront the Essence. They have already appointed Tamitha to be liberated, should they manage to prevail. We all have faith in you, my boy, and lo, even the stars agree on this account. I'm gonna be mean, and I'm gonna be like, let's release Tamitha. Just because I think that's fucking fun. During a liberation rite? If you bonus 3%, 3%.
Archbeast Sungrease.
Oh, I can turn all of them on?
Limbless Erizek.
Why would I do that? But 19% enlightenment. Sheesh! I didn't know you could turn all of them on. I fucking hate this one, actually. Okay, well, what do you think, chat? Should I give it the old college try? Probably not on a liberation rite, to be honest. I'll just do one. I was about to, though. God only knows why. Extreme, literally impossible difficulty. Maybe some other time, that's a bit of a treat. I'm sure it won't be that bad. I literally just slaughter all the rites. It's the scribe trials, the scribes that I have trouble with. So I actually have to fucking think. Cringe.
At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the Essence which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
The pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur, the pyres burn and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Essence, come forward now and declare yourself and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Tamitha swoops down from somewhere and unfastens her mask. I am known as Tamitha Thien. I mean to return to my ancestral home and promptly resume my responsibilities as flight tactician of the High Wing Remnants. Our long stalemate against the Commonwealth shall soon be ended should I and several of my sisters manage to rejoin our clan. Then our vengeance shall be swift and thorough. Your quarrel with the country that cast you into exile is beneath the notice of the scribes, Tamitha Thien. Here you shall be judged under the stars. My quarrel with the Commonwealth is all that gave me and my sister strength enough to reach this point. The scribes ought well take heed of how my people suffer. We are not weaklings anymore. Take your Trieste Thies. Tethys? Tethys. That sounds horrible. We should not fall in line with flightless fools and their naked attempts to subsume our heritage, our culture. Speak not again thus of the saint, or you shall be expelled, Tamitha Thien. Tamitha scoffs and turns her attention toward your side. And Nightwings, as for you, the fury we shall imminently show is nothing in comparison to the hatred growing for your commonwealth in the mountains on the other side. She signals to her sisters to ready themselves. You seek your freedom, but there shall be nothing save for devastation should you manage to return. A little rude, but go off. Now then, have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct their liberation rite? Reader, I am bound to tell you once more, the first companion whom you choose shall go free this very night if you prevail. Only the enlightened may thus be anointed. Not all among you may yet be ready. The other two chosen for the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision. I think everybody's ready now.
Who would you set free?
Not fucking Headwind. Oh, just kidding.
Tamitha.
So I'm gonna get my shot at all this then. How very thoughtful of you, Rita darling.
Who shall stand with her?
The fact that no one's fucking ready except for her. Literal, straight up petrifying. What's she at? Tizo was such a dog shit choice. Whatever. Scrock! Tizo seems very determined to support Tamitha. We'll do Sir Gilman because he is my fucking beloved.
Sir Gilman.
By this night's honor, he shall fight with all his might.
Very well.
He is so... He is so baby, but also I'm so bad at playing him. One final obstacle to overcome ere I can soar again. Above your commonwealth, such destruction I shall rain upon it soon. But first, let us dance this final time. I'm surprised they don't have special dialogue if this happens.
Commence.
Oh yeah, this is fucking great. I fucking killed him on accident. Tamitha Queen! Fuck off! Oh damn! As the liberation rite, you sense Tamitha reaching out to you, or perhaps just reaching out to anyone at all. Reader, someone, please. Let her prevail, please let her prevail, here, this once. If this thought makes me a traitor, so be it, but please let Tamitha prevail, for she is here, wrapped up in all of this. Because of me, and you want to know what I'm not gonna fucking do? The plea trails off, and Tamitha remains steadfast, all of her attention focused on the liberation rite, and as for Tamitha. Prepare yourselves, Nightwings, and as for you, Tamitha, I await the outcome of this night, for it shall soon ensure that I may never have to see your smirking countenance again. That's literally true. Uh-oh. Holy fuck! Somebody fucking do something! Ooh. I'm basically Jesus, so jot that down. Hark now, my sisters, damn what the book says. Advance to strike formation. Prevail here against these wretches, no matter the cost. In disregard of the ways of the rights, Tamitha Thien has ordered her triumvirate to push further afield, adopting an even more aggressive stance for the remainder of this rite. Oh. Fucking awesome. I literally can't wait. Oh, what the shit? Oh, hi, buddy. I didn't realize that it was you. Oh, what the shit? What was good? Oh, motherfucker! Oh, I'm having trouble. What the fuck? Never mind. We're good. We're good. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Shit! We're not gonna make it. God damn it. I forget how to play the game when I'm panicked. Fucking pray for me, dude. Uh-oh. Fucking pray for me, dude. Never mind, I'm Jesus Christ. It's fine. Son of a bitch! We're not gonna make it. Oof. Oof. Oh, son of a bitch.
Gilman banished.
Oh my god! Okay.
Tis taken.
Shit. Oh!
Ah, yes.
Quite the turn of events.
Okay, fucking run, Gilman. Or swim, or whatever the fuck you do. I don't really know what's going
Their
on.
flame has died a little.
Okay. One more.
Now, end the ceremony.
Oh!
Out. And there it is.
Oh my god. That was
The
so
Nightwings
scary.
proved their worth. Of their
Oh my
adversaries,
God.
The same cannot be said.
It's getting hard. Thank you. Woo!
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus
I am a
scribes
Jesus.
have
I am a
chosen
sex god. I'm very good at video
the
games.
exile appointed by
Literally
the
don't even worry about it.
Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Damn you for this, Pamitha. All of this because of you. So what am I, supposed to give a speech or something then? Reader darling, all of you, look, I've no idea still why you picked me. Well, I do have one, but I don't think it's right. If you'd wanted to get rid of me by now, you needn't have gone to such lengths. And so I'm left only to conclude that you did this for me. The years I spent down here, in one sense, they have all been such a waste, just utterly for nothing, spectacularly so. I thought that my relationship with Pamitha had nowhere left to go but up, but well, you know, not quite the case. But then I think on what would have become of me had I made no attempt to set things right. Had I not done everything I have, I could not have lived with that, I think. I was so certain that my life would end down here. I am only now beginning to consider what the opposite may have come true instead. What I'm trying to say is, thanks to all of you, I mean that. Now I guess I'd better head on back to that damned Commonwealth, so bottoms up. She plunges into the waters of the Shimmer Pool and disappears from view, though her voice still rings out. We'll have to see what we can do up there, provided that my sisters haven't had their way with it just yet. Anyway, let's find a way to keep in touch, but just in case, goodbye. They're gonna What do you mean? I think she knows.
Godspeed, Pamitha Thane. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
They're doing such ass now. Like, I don't fucking
Until
understand.
the rites begin anew.
Well, Pamitha, truly did you get the best of me again. I weep for all our sisters on the other side that you are to rejoin them now, and I pray that they shall have the wisdom to see through your lies, as I once should have done. To think I was born to share blood of someone such as you. Damn, that's sad. Get well soon. Shall gain inspiration, they shall gain... Oh. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the essence in a liberation rite. Wee-hoo! Tizo wishes Pamitha a safe journey home. Perhaps this knight may too regain his honor. You succeeded in liberating Pamitha, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance the plan. A brighter future awaits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or I should say, the lack thereof. You have, or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness, following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path. Then let us go once more to Moonlight Alcove. I've an errand I must run. Besides, once we arrive, we best we recover now, and make our way southward at first light. Somebody wants to talk to me. Rookie! Typically, Rookie would be fast asleep by this late hour, yet he's wide awake now, although staring off at the unseen. You startle him somehow. We're almost done, I swear to God. Oh, hey, chum. I was just, I don't know, feeling weird or something here, I guess. We got her out. Pam, I mean. We got her out. We sent her packing and all that. She shouldn't have had to be stuck here forever, and now she ain't. But, well, turns out I've got some feelings for the girl, you understand? Though don't go telling anyone I said it, else I'll bite you right in the hand, I swear! He looks at you in a sheepish way. Look, chum, I know I ain't her type, it's just, we all got these stupid feelings, and we're stuck with them. And that's just how it is. She's got plenty of her own, I bet. Once in a while, feelings like that happen to be shared, but it's just a roll of the dice. A girl like that, she won't think twice about old Rookie Greentail when she's back there, sitting pretty on some tower out there or something. He sighs, staring off into the distance. I just hope they let her fly again, you know? It's just, I never met anyone like her, is all. Never even really had the guts to let her know. Or talk to her at fucking all, but speak of truth. Oh well, just how it goes sometimes. I just hope she gets on okay, is all. And this is gonna sound pretty stupid here. But then, who cares? It's stupid, but I'm thinking that if I ever get out of here myself, why, I'm gonna track her down and... Well, that's about as far as I figured out, chum. Anyway, thanks for the ear. Oh, and for making sure we beat those essence bozos, and now with Pam back home, I bet that plan of ours is in the bag. Maybe she can finally get her family stuff sorted out while she's at it, too. Now then, I'm beat. Good night. He hurries off before you can respond to anything he said. You sense, however, that some small burden has been lifted from him now. As for Pamitha, you hold out the hope that she will find her way there in the Commonwealth somehow. Oh, good pages. Can't fucking wait. You know the sacred Mount Elodial, at the highest peak within the lowest land? Then know that it is no mere mountain, but the fractured bonework of the world titan himself, the Archbeak Sungrease. This one's bog-dwelling companion, Melith, is too mild in her account of our ascent. 'Twas not a pleasant mountain hike, but a pitched battle spanning 17 full moons. Finally, the 8 of us, we climbed atop the brow of old Sungrease. We merged our strength and struck the mortal blow, such as the Archbeast shattered finally into pieces. 'Tis no mere myth that the Archbeast's eye at the shimmer pool emerged, the sole means of freedom from this land. Mercy is the beating heart of a truly free society. Mercy even for the perpetrators of the darkest deeds. As our liege Solamur drifted in an ocean of regret, he found their mercy, or rather it found him, and it saved his life. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own shall follow the doomed path of the Emperor of Sar. Ours shall be a merciful society. May the perpetrators of the darkest deeds be sent to join us here, where they may learn as we have. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, equals in the same society. I swear to God there's another page, but fucking here we are, I guess. I was beginning to wonder when you'd return. Ow! Okay, if she doesn't start talking to me soon, I'm gonna be so fucking upset. just practicing his letters. I forgot that you could read what they're doing. And Hedwyn is practicing his letters. I I'm gonna fucking cry. This is terrible. Oh, doing laundry with gay. Anyway. Okay, I think I saved. I'll end now. Because if I don't, I'll just play more, if I'm being realistic. So fucking goofy. Anyway. Let's see what we got here. Oh, holy fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, let's end at 10. And now it is no longer 10. So, pay that for you guys. Nick Trick. Okay, okay. Finally, we are rating someone. Thank God. I'm fucking stupid. Unfortunately, he's playing Valorant, the exact game I didn't want to watch yesterday, but don't worry about it. It's none of your business. If it's Nick Trick, it's fine, because I like him. He's fun. And sexy as well. You are very welcome for stream. Love you, Pyre. I didn't realize it was gonna be so fucking long, but here we are. Okay, I don't know if everybody saw my tweet, but despite Sunday being my next available day for the, 12-hour 100 follower celebration, I have recently lost 2 followers, making us an even 100, which makes me nervous. So I think I'm gonna wait for us to get a little bit of buffer to celebrate 100. That, and I received a bit of an unfortunate comment on one of my TikToks. And that only feeds into the insecurity a little bit. So we are going to once again put off that celebratory stream, unfortunately. But hopefully someday soon. It's not a huge deal. Like, I'm not terribly upset, but it definitely doesn't put me in a confident position. More time to build hype, and also a little bit to prepare. 12 hours is quite a long time, and we have a plan for it. But I need a bit more time, I would say. It wasn't about it wasn't about the TikTok. It called me a future mass shooter. That was the comment. Because I am trans. So that was a fun comment to receive, especially in light of the several mass shootings as of recent. But no matter. It doesn't matter. The comment is deleted. It's really bad. The comment has been deleted. I no longer need to think about it, but definitely, has, you know, knocked me off stable footing. But no matter. It is over. Doesn't count. So, that's 90, literally. Interesting take, but speak your truth. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I love hype men and having them. So I will see everybody on Sunday. I have no the fuck idea what we're gonna do. Zero, none. I'll do a poll or something. I don't know. You are very welcome for stream. I will see everybody on Sunday, despite not knowing what we're gonna do. Godspeed.
Insta-locking Jet. Everybody locks insta-locks Jet and Reyna. Dex, oh my gosh, not this. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, guys. How was your stream? How you been? I never get to return the favor because when I'm live, you're usually live before I am. So I feel bad. Because I'm at work when you stream, so like I'm not streaming, you know? But thank you for the raid. I don't care if someone takes Jet. I like Jet and Chamber equally. Well, if someone takes Jet and Chamber, what do you do?